In the heart of the emerald jungle, where towering trees formed a canopy that blocked out the sky, lived a clever young jaguar named Nala. She was swift and sharp-eyed, known for her curiosity about the ancient secrets hidden deep within the jungle. Among the creatures that called the jungle home, stories were often told of a magical crown, said to belong to the Jungle King, an ancient ruler who could command the jungle itself. It was said that whoever found the crown would be granted the power to protect the land from any danger. But no one had ever seen it, and many believed it was just a myth. One bright morning, Nala was resting by the river, her golden eyes scanning the trees for movement. That's when her best friend, Zazu the toucan, swooped down from the sky, his beak gleaming in the sunlight. "Nala, you won't believe what I've heard," Zazu squawked excitedly, flapping his wings. "There's talk of a hidden cave near the waterfall, an ancient place that no one's dared to explore. They say it's where the Jungle King's crown is hidden." Nala's ears perked up. The idea of finding the legendary crown was too tempting to resist. "The crown?" she repeated, her voice filled with wonder. "We have to find it, Zazu. If we do, we can protect the jungle from any danger." Without a second thought, Nala and Zazu set off through the thick jungle, weaving between giant ferns and climbing over fallen logs. Their journey was not an easy one. As the deeper they ventured, the more the jungle seemed to resist them. The trees grew denser, the underbrush thicker, and strange, eerie sounds echoed all around. As they neared the waterfall, they came across an unexpected sight, an enormous python coiled around a tree branch. This was Sephu, the oldest and wisest creature in the jungle, known for his knowledge of its deepest secrets. "Where do you think you're going, young ones?" Sephu asked, his voice slow and serpentine. His golden eyes glinted in the dappled sunlight. "Few who venture near the cave of the crown ever return." "We're going to find the Jungle King's crown," Nala said, trying to sound brave. Sephu regarded them with interest. "The crown is not just a prize to be claimed," he hissed. "It tests those who seek it. Many have tried, but few are pure of heart. Do you have what it takes?" Nala nodded firmly. "We'll prove ourselves." Sephu uncoiled from the tree and slithered away, disappearing into the shadows. "Beware the challenges that lie ahead," he called back. "The jungle does not give up its treasures easily." Undeterred, Nala and Zazu pressed on until they reached the waterfall. Hidden behind the cascading water was a narrow passageway, just wide enough for them to squeeze through. Inside, the air was damp and cool, and the sound of the waterfall faded into a soft, distant roar. The cave was dark, illuminated only by the faint glow of strange bioluminescent plants growing along the walls. As they ventured deeper, the ground beneath their feet began to shift. Suddenly, the floor opened up, and Nala and Zazu found themselves sliding down a long, winding tunnel. When they finally tumbled out into a vast, underground chamber, they saw it, the crown. It sat atop a stone pedestal in the center of the room, glimmering with an otherworldly light. The crown was made of golden vines, with emeralds embedded like drops of dew. But as Nala took a step forward, the ground began to rumble. Out of the shadows emerged a massive, stone panther, its eyes glowing fiercely. This was the guardian of the crown, a protector tasked with ensuring that only the worthy could claim it. "You must prove your courage, wisdom, and heart," the guardian said, its voice like the growl of distant thunder. "Only then can the crown be yours." Nala stood tall, her gaze steady. "I'm ready." The first test was one of courage. The guardian commanded the chamber to fill with swirling winds and rising water. Nala and Zazu clung to the rocks, but they refused to give up, even as the storm grew stronger. Nala's determination shone through, and the winds began to die down. Next was the test of wisdom. A riddle echoed through the cave. "I am alive without breath, cold as death. I never thirst, yet I always drink. What am I?" Zazu, with his quick wit, whispered the answer to Nala. "A fish." The guardian nodded in approval. Finally came the test of heart. A mirror appeared before them, showing Nala her greatest fear, losing her home, the jungle, to a great fire. The image filled her with dread, but she knew that with the crown's power, she could protect the jungle. She focused on her love for her home, for her friends, and the mirror shattered, leaving behind nothing but a reflection of her own strength. The guardian bowed its head. "You have proven yourself worthy," it said. "The crown is yours." Nala approached the pedestal and gently placed the crown upon her head. Immediately, she felt a surge of energy flow through her, connecting her to the very heart of the jungle. She could feel the trees, the rivers, the animals all as one. With the crown's power, Nala became the new protector of the jungle. She returned home, where the animals celebrated her bravery and wisdom. From that day on, the jungle was safe under Nala's watchful eye, and the legend of the Jungle King's crown lived on, passed from generation to generation. I hope you enjoyed the story.